saying? The bro, you know what I'm saying? His family in this motherfucker, man. What the business is, man.
Mhm.
Hey, HD, let him know who you is, man.
Man, it's Young HD, man. Twist Up Entertainment, Hustle Daily,
Real spit.
shit. Cleveland, ATL, Mobile. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah, real real deal connected, man. We've been needing to get in the interview, you know what I'm saying? You know, we've been trying to get the interview in for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Everybody having busy schedules and shit, but you know what I'm saying?
So,
The time is now, you know what I'm saying? Time is of the essence, you know what I'm saying? We got
facts.
here and got it done. Real spit.
What up?
So man, not to just, you know what I'm saying, not to cut you off, but you know what I'm saying, as far as you young HD, you know what I'm talking about, man, let the people know, you know what I'm saying, what's really good in the world of HD, man. What we got going on, you know what I'm saying? What's some new things that's popping for HD, you know what I'm saying? Some new moves, you know what I'm
But
saying,
shit,
music, let us know what it is.
yeah. So far, shit. This year, so far, we got the Code. That's my first single I dropped this year. Dropped
Right?
that shit in January. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be shooting videos for all these songs. I'm trying to shoot all these videos and have them bitches out before June. So I'm shooting a
Okay.
video for the Code. Off My Brain. I dropped that on Valentine's Day with Skin Up Music. That shit. We
Oh,
shooting a
real
video for
shit.
that shit. Then I got a song
That's
dropping this month, Profit from My Pain. I just recorded that shit. This gonna be my first time recording some shit and putting that shit out like the same year for real. Cause all the shit I
oh
be
yeah.
putting out, that should be old as hell. That should be like 3 years old, 4 years
Get
old.
it, boy, still in the archives, you know what I'm saying? Boy, still in the archives. Boys going in the archives pulling them babies out, you know what I'm saying?
What up, Monte?
Hit songs, man.
Yeah, Monte
You
said
know
I
what I'm
gotta get with
saying?
him for a video for sure.
Far as that, as far as that streaming going, I'm saying you like, you know, you've been doing numbers like I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? This for the people. So far as that streaming going, man, how them numbers looking over there? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you be getting hella streams. It seems
Yeah,
like everything that you dropping going over 50,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really
shit.
good?
I
What's
just
really good? What's
hey,
that formula, man?
I'm just staying consistent, man. That's what this
Real
shit
shit.
all about. For real, niggas don't be understanding this shit about consistency and shit. Like I be dropping shit just like y'all be dropping shit for real. I just do it
Real
a
shit.
lot, nigga. I drop at
Yeah,
least one song a month. Like I keep people
naturally.
engaged because if people, you know what I'm saying, people come check for you, but once people start checking for you and they don't see no new shit, they gonna fall off.
Yeah, they're gonna fall off of it.
Yeah,
You gotta stay consistent, you know what I'm saying, to keep posting, you know what I'm saying, dropping that content, you know what I'm talking about. But not only do HD do music, you know what I'm saying, bro is actually a labor owner, you know what I'm saying. At the same time, you know what I'm saying, you into the movies and things
yeah.
like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give the
Engineering,
people a little
acting.
insight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out to my boy
yeah.
Zaire Perryman. That nigga, he the one who got me into acting and all that type
Shout
shit.
out G man, two
Yeah,
five one.
yeah. Shout out FTH. You know,
The whole FTX man, y'all know we in the building.
yeah, them like my brothers in this industry shit for real. So shout out to them boys. Shout out Zaire for real for putting me on that movie shit. That shit, I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie, that shit helped take my career up to another level too.
most
Then just
definitely.
putting my song in the movies and shit, begin and before the movie, after the movie, shit like that. All that little shit helped. You know what I'm
Real spit, real
saying? So that
spit.
shit,
Everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything, like you said, everything gets a help, you know what I'm saying? Everything help us elevate to the next level, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely, you know what I'm saying? Shit. But you know, we didn't knock the coswells off, you know what I'm talking about? So this our first and that we done had together first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? So I wanna go ahead and, you know what I'm talking about, really like, you know what I'm saying, dig up in there. So HD as an artist, how did you come up with your name, Young HD, and you know what I'm saying? How was it what's your musical influence and musical background? Like how did you get into doing this whole music thing?
okay. Well, I'm gonna answer the first question now. Like how I got my
Okay.
name. So when I first started doing music, my name was Young Hood. So and I got that name from being on the drive, being on the west side of Atlanta, Six Flags Drive, shit like that. And I used to just always be the nigga just you know what I'm saying, I was on the block, you feel me? Nigga, I
Right
kept
there.
the hoodie on and shit, niggas be like, man, that's a Young Hood right there. You know what I'm saying?
Real
Niggas kinda gave me that
spit.
name. So that was just like a nickname niggas gave me, and then I just was like, when I started rapping and shit, I was like, shit, that's the name, you feel me? Because niggas already know me
Most,
by that around here. So shit, took that
most
shit,
definitely.
But what got me into music in the first place was my pops. For real, my pops had a record label like way back and shit.
Right.
So I was born in this shit. For real, I wasn't even 10 years old. That nigga had a record label. I was already in the studio and shit, like seeing how that shit get put together. So that shit made me, you know what I'm saying? That shit made me want to really learn that shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga. I'm watching them make music and being creative and you know what I'm saying, making nothing into something. I'm like, man, I want to do the same shit.
Most
So,
definitely. So Pops was a major influence on that music, you know what I'm saying, by by having a record label and things while you was young. So you was
yeah.
already, you know what I'm saying, it was inevitable that you was gonna do this music shit
Yeah,
then.
I was gonna. It was inevitable for real. I was gonna do something. Whether I started off producing because I was too shy to rap. You feel me? So I started off producing. I
Respect.
didn't want to rap in front of my pops and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? When you a
type
young nigga, you
shit.
don't even want to
You a young
cuss
nigga.
shit
Yeah,
like that. You
cursing
know
and shit.
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
looking
You
to say
not.
that.
But one
Yeah.
day my pops heard me and shit. I had recorded some shit on his At the time it was like a digital 8 track or some shit like that. I had recorded some shit on it and he one day he found, he had heard the shit, and he was like, he came and got me. He was like, who is this? He was like, and I was like, shit, that's me. And then he was like, for real? He was like, man, you can rap, like you good. He
Yeah,
was like,
man.
you need to do this shit. Like he the one who really was like pushed me for
Like,
real. He
I
was like,
don't
all
like
right,
get
like
in
you
there,
good at
yeah,
this
just
shit
get
for
in
real. I'm
there.
finna push your ass.
Real
So
speak.
yeah, that's what really
Real
got me
speak.
into rapping. Cause I was like, he took me to my first studio session, real studio session. You know what I'm saying? Got me, you know what I'm saying? I had a good engineer. The nigga made the beat for me. Well, matter of fact, I had
Real
made the beat
speak.
for my first song. I
Oh,
made my
for your
own
first
beat,
song you made the
everything.
beat?
Yeah.
How was that? You still remember how it go?
Um, shit. Yeah, I kind of do. I was like, some hop in, let it ride. I just remember the hook a little bit. It was
Yeah,
kind of
real
like
shit.
it was
That
a
was
vibe.
pitchy.
I remember that shit. I gotta
Most
find that shit because I know I probably still
definitely.
got it in my email because I be keeping everything.
Most definitely.
I be having shit
Real
in the
shit.
archives. But
Oh yeah, you already know, man. We gonna link up real soon. We got to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely have to come out there to that Atlanta and come link up with my bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, the real spit. Bro found my sound like on that engineering too.
yeah,
Y'all definitely got to fuck with bro.
yeah,
Bro found my sound like nationally quick. Like this the same person who recorded that. Ain't trusting y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't
for
look. Don't
sure.
hate. Don't do none of that. Yeah, real spit. But that all right, so it's a track. It's a track that you got.
Nah,
It's
G,
a
what
track.
up?
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Not to
G.
jump.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh yeah, for sure show. It's a and what's good to the whole track? It's a track that you had came out a little bit towards the end of last year, middle of last year, or 24. It's called Motion,
No
bro. And
motion.
not to get off track. I ain't trying to get off track, but like, how was that track? How was that track? Came. How did that track come about? And then at
So
the same time,
that track came out in 2021. Yeah,
whoa. I did not know
yeah,
that.
that
I thought
shit.
you dropped that last year.
Nah, that shit came out 2021. I keep promoting my shit throughout the years because it's like you said, you ain't heard it, so it was new to
Yeah, if you
you.
ain't heard it, that music still, yeah,
Exactly.
that was
So when
new
you
as
heard it,
hell.
it was still new to you. So that's why I still, promote.
Yeah,
Cause shit, I be making bangers. Shit, I don't know about other niggas, but I still be listening to my old shit. So it's like, I gotta promote that shit. You know what I'm saying? But Motion, that song, I did that shit like in two
that's a
parts.
classic.
Like I did the hook and the verse, and then I was like,
Look, they in the comments saying that motherfucker a classic.
yeah, for real. So
I was trying to say that motherfucker classic.
appreciate that, fool. So I did the hook and the verse
I fuck with
and
that
the
house so
hook, and
hard.
then I was like, I'm gonna put that shit out like this because a lot of my songs one verse. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
man, I'm gonna go back in on that. But I was like, I feel like this song gonna be big.
That repeat factor,
Yeah,
like you said, that repeat factor.
but
That's
I felt like
yeah,
that
bro.
hook
That's
was
what it
so
is.
catchy and shit, and that beat was so hard. I was like, man, I'm gonna put another verse on that bitch, and fly the hook
That
one
house
more
so
time.
hard.
So
You said I
yeah,
hit you up. I thought that bitch was fresh. I hit you up. I say, man, the beat still going on the hoe. Like I want this bitch bad.
yeah, we put
Like oh
some
no, I
bread in
got
that.
another verse on the hoe. Like I'm like all good, all good. Like
Yeah.
then like I think like a couple months later, I seen you put it out. Didn't you have like a challenge with that one, or
Now
was
that's
that another track? But didn't
another
you have
track I
a
did a
challenge?
challenge. That was Heaven on Earth. I did a challenge with, but
Yeah, Heaven on Earth. I
Motion. I
wish it
shot
was
the
motion.
video. Zaire came. He came out to LA. Shot the video. All that shit.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so
like,
you shot a motion video
yeah, I
in
shot
LA?
that in LA. The whole video.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I didn't even. I just know I fuck with that hoe so hard. These nigga bold. They say me need hoe, but not can I play or roll it?
What?
I'm chasing goal. If I was on goal, yeah, I
For
gotta
sure.
stay in motion.
Yeah, that's real shit, bro.
That hoe too hard.
Yeah.
That hoe too
That bitch
hard.
got that
One
bitch got
mama.
that bounce to it. Shout out to my nigga Nesto,
On the hustle.
4K.
Yeah, you already
He
know.
made that beat.
I love that. I love that turn shit. I love that
Yeah.
crunk shit. You know what I'm saying? I get on my slow down shit. You know what I'm saying? But I love that. I love that turn shit. I love your bounce, your music with that bounce up in it.
Yeah.
Um, I think the first coming back home, the first track that I heard, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to my buddy. Yeah, see, I'm used to ties with the you know what I'm saying, with the short little
Yeah.
duties, you know what I'm saying? We had the duties, but you know what I'm saying, like motherfucking me. I think the first video coming back home that I seen, you know my shit. You know my favorite song, but I'm getting too busy. They can't
Yeah.
hold me down.
The silver lining.
That bitch was at like
Yeah.
70K. That bitch at 90K. Oh, silver lining. Y'all go fuck with that silver lining.
What it say
90K
now?
right now. You know what I'm
90K.
saying?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that bitch about to
90K
break
right now.
100K. Yeah, straight
Yeah, that
up.
bitch about to break a
Yeah.
hundred.
I need to
That bitch
start
about
push.
to break a
I need to start
hundred. I'm
sharing
looking
that
at it
bitch some
as
more.
we speak.
I be sleep, man. I be sleeping on my own shit sometimes. Cause we keep making music,
Man,
so this shit be getting
yeah,
old as.
we hear that shit. We in the studio,
Yeah. I just made a song today.
play for play, bringing that bitch back. Like
Yeah.
you done heard that bitch so much.
Yeah, I just recorded a song today, so shit. Like I try to record at least one song every day.
Real spit, real spit. I've been on my writing, you know what I'm saying? I really ain't trusting too many engineers and shit like that, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying to, you know what I'm saying, get in, you know what I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna
saying, get
hit you.
in with you.
Next time I'm in the city, I'm gonna hit
Most
you so we can lock
definitely.
in.
Most definitely. We gotta do that, bro. We got to. I'm so ready to get back in that lab, start business.
Yeah.
I put time in. All them nights I sit too busy grinding. Not surprised that I'm finally shining. But yeah, man, real spit. So far as, you know what I'm saying, we done got, you know what I'm saying, how your upbringing in the music, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. So what are some of